There once was a boy named PeanutButterGamer who was very sad.
I'm very sad.
He had absolutely no friends at all.
I have absolutely no friends at all.
And also, he was dumb. But then one day he found a video game called Putt, and everything changed. Except he was still dumb. And he also had no friends still. I mean, really nothing changed. He just found a game called Putt. He played that game one time, and that was it, really.
Hey everybody, I'm PeanutButterGamer, and welcome back to another video. As some of you may remember, a while back I did 3 different videos on the Putt games. Well, I've always wanted to do a video on another Humongous entertainment game, specifically either Freddi Fish or Pajama Sam. Since I've already participated in 2 different Freddi Fish collabs on my buddy Brutalmoose's channel.
Hey there, Austin. Hey, Ian, adventure! How was that?
Why don't we just check out the very first Pajama Sam game, Pajama Sam in No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside. We start off with our main character Sam reading a comic about Pajama Man, a hero whose only superpowers appears to be owning a really bright flashlight, a box that somehow sucks people up, and wearing pajamas as a costume. I gotta say, other than Matter Eater Lad, the guy whose sole talent is the ability to eat through anything like metal or apparently laser beams, Pajama Man is probably the lamest superhero I've ever heard of. But whatever, Sam seems to love him, so that's all that matters, I guess. Before he can finish, his mom pops in to let him know that it's bedtime and reminds him that tonight is the night that he has to go to sleep with the lights off for the very first time.
Don't worry about me, Mom. I'm ready. And I can put on my Pajama Sam mask if I get scared. That's good, dear.
Now that is the sound of a parent who has completely checked out.
Daddy, the TV fell on me.
Yeah, that's good, dear.
Daddy, I can't breathe.
Hold on, I'm doing something.
It's eating my arm off.
If your mom said it's okay, then fine.
Help me. Help me.
So naturally, Sam can't sleep because he's too scared of the dark, so inspired by his superhero idol, he concocts a brilliant plan to capture darkness, who according to him, lives inside of his closet. To do this, he needs his Pajama Sam mask, flashlight, and lunchbox, which are all hidden in various places in his room. And of course, in Humongous entertainment fashion, to find them, we have to click on stuff.
And here's Rachel.
Boo! Boo, Rachel! Boo! You suck! Boo! Click on this, click on that, click on everything. Oh, wow. I thought it was gonna blow up like last time. What do you know? This is great, I'm having so much fun. I don't think I've ever had this much fun in my entire life. Sorry, Sam, I know you've been waiting patiently. And doing that. Please stop doing that. His mask is on this pole thing, the flashlight is in the drawer, and the lunchbox is in the trash. I hope his mom washes that before putting his lunch in it tomorrow. And we're off to the closet.
Whoa! Wow!
Pajama Sam in No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside.
Ta-da!
So Sam falls deep into closet land, and we're finally off to capture darkness. It's from this point on that the imagination in this game really starts to shine. In fact, it becomes more and more obvious that the world we're exploring is nothing more than Sam walking around and using his imagination. There's things like drawers on trees, silverware in the bushes, and food lying on the ground.
I'm so hungry. French fries.
And it's not just the setting or the art, the random stuff that happens when you click on objects are not only creative, but often genuinely entertaining.
Back in my day, we had Pong. Now there was a video game. Back in my day, they didn't even have video games.
Well, did you have video games back in your day, or didn't you? You can't just contradict yourself like that. Come on, you're making me very confused. On the next screen, we find a board in the water that we can't reach, but what we can reach is this sock on the ground. I guess we're supposed to be collecting these?
This is where I'll keep all the socks I find in the land of darkness.
Yay! continue on.
Whoa!
Customs inspection.
Wait, what the heck? These freaking tree guys are taking our stuff. There goes our flashlight, lunchbox, and Pajama Sam mask. And excuse my French, but I'm a little peeved. I spent a solid 15 minutes looking for that stuff. And also, that wasn't French. I don't know any French. You know what? Screw being afraid of darkness. If I'm afraid of anything now, it's trees. Especially blue trees. Stop talking to me, blue lady. I'm prejudiced against you. Well, at least we can now use this rope we were hanging on to get the board in the previous section. Oops. Sorry, blue tree lady. I may have lost your rope, but I do have this great piece of wood you can have instead. Oh, wait. You are a tree and trees are made of wood and this wood is made of wood. I guess that would be kind of like her offering me a piece of human flesh, huh? Oh well, I guess I don't really care because as has already been established, I don't like you or your kind. I'm taking the wood and you're lucky I don't chop you down instead. Consider that my act of kindness for the day. And before you know it, we've already made it to Darkness's house. You can tell that it's Darkness's house because all of the light shining out of the windows. And also the sign, I guess. That too. But before we go in there, let's head to the right and check out the dock where we meet a wooden boat named Otto, who is quite the conversationalist.
Nice weather we're having, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's all for today's episode of Sam and Otto. Before we go, here's a preview of next week's episode.
I like cheese.
Hey, who doesn't?
Sam asks Otto to help him cross the river, but he can't because he's convinced that wood doesn't float in water. He even offers a very convincing speech as evidence.
No, I don't think so. I had this friend and he told me this story about his dentist brother who, he was made of wood and he got in the water and he sank.
Really?
Dude, if a little kid is looking at you like you're a complete moron, that is probably not a very good sign. I suppose we can help him out by using our piece of wood that we acquired earlier to demonstrate that wood does in fact float. After witnessing this, he regains his confidence and offers to take us wherever we like in return.
Let's go sailing.
Well, technically we can't do that since I'm not a sailboat because I don't have a sail. I know what you mean, but technically you should say, let's go floating or something like that.
Oh yeah, look who's the expert now. Uh-oh. Well, everything I know is apparently a lie, but I'll sob violently in a corner about that later. For now, let's just cross the river and see if we can finally get one of our things back.
Just where do you think you're going?
Ah, frickin' trees! My mortal enemies. They refuse to let us through, insisting that only trees can use this road. I would question how a tree could even use a road in the first place, but instead of wasting time, let's just put this giant stump on our head and be done with it.
Whoa! Ow!
Seeing as trees are not presented in a very positive light in this game, not only are they huge jerks, they're also really stupid, and this incredibly transparent plan works flawlessly. In the next area, we find Sam's lunchbox, but unfortunately we can't get to it yet. We also find our mask, but this carrot guy won't give it up until we help him free his friends from Darkness's fridge. At first I thought that he wanted to save the carrots from being eaten, but it turns out that he just wants the carrots to be a main course instead of a side dish. My response to that is...
Whatever.
So the carrot guy tags along, and after finding some oil and a shed with no door handle on it, we're finally off to Darkness's house.
That's Darkness's house.
I'm not sure going in here is really a great idea, considering we haven't gotten any of our items back yet, much less the lunchbox, which I think I remember being important. What were we gonna do with that again?
I'm gonna put on my Pajama Sam mask, capture Darkness with my flashlight, and keep him in my lunchbox. I'm going to capture darkness and put him in a metal lunchbox. I'm going to capture darkness and put him in my lunchbox. I'm going to capture darkness and put him in a lunchbox. Put him in a metal lunch. Put him in my lunch. Put him in a lunch. Put him in a metal lunch. Put him in a lunch.
Oh yeah. Either way, I guess it's too late to second guess ourselves because here we are in Darkness's kitchen. And everybody's singing.
Chopping up my plate and then these vegetables I'll julienne.
But sadly, not all the songs are good. The refrigerator.
I can't let you in, but you might liberate the carrots that I'm holding for the huge green salad.
Huh, I wonder what happens if we click on this thing. Wait, what's happening? What the heck is going on? I can't click on it, I can't do anything. It broke. Trying to catch that darkness guy, but the game is frozen and I wanna die. Well, I guess I gotta do everything all over again. But on the positive side, I guess this is a good time to mention that just like the Putt games, every single playthrough of Pajama Sam is different. For example, when I got to the well on my second playthrough, not only was the lunchbox not there, I could also walk through the thorn patch this time. It's not much, but it does add a bit of replayability. Alright, let's keep going. I found the lunchbox, which was now in a cave further down the river. We can't get it yet, so we'll come back. How about now we finally head over to the mines and meet this minecart guy who can't move anymore.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm just real depressed is all. See, I used to roll all over the place on this here track. What a fun I had. But then I got rushed.
Rust?
I used to love to run and play, but then they had to chop all my limbs off when I got the gangrene.
Gangrene?
Rust?
Rust?
We cure his rust with the oil we found earlier, and now he's as good as new. But other than some socks and some incredibly implausible loop-de-loops, there doesn't appear to be anything special in here, so let's head back to Darkness's house and hope that it doesn't crash this time. All right, fridge guy, I've got another carrot for you.
You now have captured that troublesome carrot eater guy. I'll open up
Let's skip
my door
this,
so you can
please.
put that rogue inside
Now,
my
the carrots are free! Yay! And we didn't even have to listen to all of the fridge guy's song. Wow! Great day!
You may take this mask and wear it. A gift of gratitude from this carrot.
Okay, we've got the mask back. That makes 1 out of 3 things we need. And we're getting pretty far into the video at this point. Come on, Peebs, step it up. This is a freaking kids game. Stop embarrassing yourself. Now that I think about it, I guess we should check out this room too. Up the stairs, we come across a couple of doors that make us play a quiz game in order to get through.
Let's meet our first contestant. What's your name, son?
It's Sam.
His interests include skydiving, channeling ancient spirits, and stamp collecting.
I don't collect stamps. You're making that up.
You heard him. Sam is into channeling ancient spirits. It's canon.
All right, here is your question. What is the reading on the water meter located in the mines near Darkness's house?
622.
That is not correct.
Whatever, you can guess as many times as you want, so none of the questions even matter anyway. I'm so smart! I can beat a children's game and it's barely even difficult for me to do it. Yes! These doors lead to some confusing hallways with doors all over the floors, walls, and ceiling. And down here we find a doorknob, a magnet, and a chandelier that you can swing on. I don't know what I'm doing. We use the doorknob to get the flashlight out of the shed, the magnet to get the lunchbox out of the river, and before you know it, we're finally ready to capture darkness.
Darkness? It is I, Pajama Sam. I've come to vanquish you.
Vanquish? Is Is that fun?
I'm gonna capture you and lock you in my signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound like fun at all. No one ever wants to come over and play fun games with me.
You like to play games?
I like to play games. I've got all kinds of games we could play. I have Animal Crossing. We could play Zelda. I have Stardew Valley. I've got a whole bunch of games on my Steam library. We could try to play those games. Have some games over on my...
Do you like to play cheese and crackers?
Cheese and crackers? Well, I've never heard of that game. I guess we could give it a try.
Look at that move, huh?
Oh yeah? Hey, what do you know? I defeated darkness.
Wait a second. This is just tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe sucks. The end. And so good old PJ Sam conquered his fear. Fear is something we all have to deal with in life. Sometimes it's little things like the dark, and sometimes it's much more real and substantial things, like aliens. But what really is fear? Well, the dictionary defines fear as an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous. So, yeah, that's what it is. Peebs out! This video is sponsored by Opinion Outpost. Opinion Outpost is an easy way to earn cash or rewards for things like games or whatever you like just by sharing your opinion. And all you have to do is take some surveys about entertainment, movies, food, or politics, or pretty much any subject that suits you. It's easy, it's free, it's used by hundreds of thousands of people, and you just convert your opinions into cash. It's that simple. So again, big thanks to Opinion Outposts for sponsoring this video. If you want to help support me and earn yourself a little bit of extra spending money in the process, then make sure you check out Opinion Outpost with the link at the top of the description below. And I guess that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends. Sorry for the delay in videos, lots more videos coming in the future. While you're at it, why don't you check out my Putt playthrough, Let's Play on my gameplay channel, and one of the Putt videos I did in the past. Also check out PBG, A Brief History. It's a history about me and my channel. Thank you to Ryder for making it. It's right there, go watch it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.